welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I am a 24-year-old cash stuffer. I am a wife and a mommy to a 1-year-old. Today I will be cash stuffing my husband's contribution to our sinking funds. I'm going to start off with counting. Alrighty, so we have 100, 200, 300, I don't know why I had a brain for it, 350, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 20, 30, 40. All right, cash stuffing $540. Hope you guys are having a great day. Alrighty, so I'm going to start off with my personal binder, my favorite one. I say this about every one of my binders, so it's good to love what you have. It really motivates you to go back into your binders. Okay, so I'm going to start off by cash stuffing $50. And that will be in a 50. So in total we have 50, 100. These are new. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. My husband will also be getting $50. So you have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. I can't believe it's already going to be Thanksgiving, but I am here for it. So my son's also going to be getting 50. I also noticed that in the background, I didn't do a good job in trying to stop outside noise from coming into the video. So outside of my room, my son is in the living room with his dad, so I apologize in advance if you could hear him. So I have for my son 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $190. Today he got his shots and he took them pretty well. Doesn't even seem like he is phased. Okay, so for mini getaways, we are putting $20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, $131. Okay, so for self-care, we're putting $10. I want to share something with you guys. My toxic trait is that I will spend money if I feel like I'm saving money. So for example, with Target, sometimes they have the buy 3 self-care items or whatever, and we'll give you $5 gift card. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'm going to buy it anyways, so why not just buy it now? And I'll get like $5 for free. So that is definitely my toxic trait, is when I hear a bargain, I want to take advantage. Okay, so for wardrobe, we're putting $10. If you would see how much I've saved by doing that, though, you'd understand why. So we're putting 30, or we have 30 in here now. My Target app currently, it shows you like how much you've saved within the last 12 months, I think. 12 months? And in total, I have almost $600 saved. And they'll include like the gift cards that they give you as part of your savings. So I really think I manipulated that to our advantage. We're skipping emergency, rainy day. We're skipping special events because this one's fully funded. Daytime outings is definitely getting something. We're going to be putting 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. So another thing I do, because I know myself and I love to spend, is that I try to save in different areas. For example, my nails. I used to not get them done and think I'm like saving, but then I'll splurge on like a really nice set of nails. And so like all that time I like try to resist. I end up paying it like upfront basically for a more expensive set. So I was just like, I can't be on camera and not do that anymore and like not do my nails. It's just a me thing. So I went to Dollar Tree and I didn't realize that they had press-on nails. That's where these are from. All my nails that you've seen this far are from Dollar Tree. So I am not gatekeeping. I'm telling you, so that way if you have the same issue like me, you can take advantage and not have to sacrifice that for yourself. So wedding is going to be getting $10. And I'm so happy that I'm starting to prioritize this one a lot more, because I wasn't in the past. So now we have $45. Okay. And I want to say that's it for this binder. Okay, we're going to be moving on to my home binder. This binder is from Simply Budgeted. And I want to say the color is sand. And that's what it looks like. It's going to get a little revamp once I receive my Happy Mail. So for this binder, our holiday fund is going to get skipped because this isn't going to be used for this year. It's most likely going to be used for next year. Travel is getting something, $20. I'm trying to save up for our passports because yes, I am 24 years old and still do not have a passport. Have I traveled? Yes, I have. But I've traveled with a birth certificate in cruises. Okay, home revamp is getting skipped. Car maintenance is getting 20. Now we have 40. Which is already an oil change right here. I do my own oil changes. And tech is getting the last 20 from the pile of 20s. So now we have 40 in here. Okay. That'll be it for this binder. Next, we're moving on to our 1 month ahead. Okay. And here we're gonna move to our emergency. And this one will be getting $10. And if you're new to my channel, I have two emergency binders, or two emergency envelopes. This one is going to be for my home systems. For example, like the electrical panel going out, God forbid, septic system needs something, anything like that. It will come out of this envelope, hopefully first, before we dip into any savings. Mortgage is going to be getting 10. This is not for my actual like mortgage payment. It is for me to save for 1 month ahead. So we have 30 now, and I want to save $1,489. We could round up, wouldn't hurt. That's the mortgage payment. Utilities will be getting $10. So now that has $30. I want to know what you guys do to stop yourselves from spending. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I don't want to make myself out to be like a really bad spender, but it gets the best of us sometimes. So I am definitely in that bunch. Alrighty, $30 in here. And then auto insurance is getting 10 as well, so it'll have 30. The money back here is money I have to give my brother-in-law. Alrighty, there we go. So that will be it for my home binder, or my 1 month ahead binder. Last but not least, our 10K challenge. Okay. So in here, we've already completed for the month of October. And now we're moving on to the month of November. I have a bad habit of not grabbing this beforehand. So in here will be my husband's second contribution to the 10K challenge for November. He will be putting $210. And when I get paid, I'll put the $200. Okay. So we have 10, 200, so 210. So in total we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 10. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 30. $630. I'm sorry for how I counted out in advance. All right. And that will conclude this week's cash stuffing. We both are actually paid on a bi-weekly basis. So if you want to see more content, you want to see how my progress is going, please come back again for hopefully my paycheck next week. Now that the government is open, I am hoping to get my paychecks normally, and I'll be able to cash stuff a lot better. More money, in other words. So thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until next time, bye.